poetry. She's like some poetry. She's like some poetry. She's like some poetry. She's like some poetry. She is nothing but poetry. Poetry. She's like some poetry. She's like some poetry. I want you to come love on me. She's like some poetry. She's like some poetry.
Think I need some inspiration, so I just inhale. Smoking flames, I am in hell. And I wrote this song for you while I was in jail. Okay, I lied, but please know that I meant well. And I really hope that you have been well. And then they'll pretend that they're just strangers. Lost in this world with so many hidden dangers. A boy meets this girl, like Corey met Topanga. I think I need a singer, cause I'm just a poet, and y'all know I need a painter. So you could picture this. Love to my black sisters, it's just that you do so much, sometimes it's ridiculous. You got so much baggage and you don't never go on trips and shit. You're like an onion, cause you got so many layers. With your chocolate skin and beautiful hair, you're like an open book. Your words are golden, and that's coming from a spokesman. Look, lately I've been hoping for some motion from the postman. Just deliver me a poem, that's my slogan. Alva wrote the hook.
She is nothing but poetry. She's like some poetry. She's like some poetry. I want you to come love on me. I want you to love on me. She's like some nothing but poetry. She's like some poetry. I want you to come love on me.
Come be my baby right now. Even though you drive me crazy, I'ma say it right now. See, I've been thinking about you lately while we playing. You say, baby, I ain't playing, but I'm saying right now. My baby right now. Come be my baby right now. Even though you drive me crazy, I'ma say it right now. See, I've been thinking about you lately while we playing. You say, baby, I ain't playing, but I'm saying come be my baby right now. You're like a free verse or a haiku and a sonnet. And I promise that you remind me of the hair that's in your bonnet, cause they be sleeping on you. Wake up. Your old boyfriend, man, he was cheating on you. And you're like some poetry, cause people always speaking on you. What they talking about you? When I'm in a bind, I'm feeling awful. And you on my mind. She say, oh, how thoughtful. But if you and I should love this love, girl, know that it's unlawful. So grab your pen and write this down. Just see how much this shit gon' cost you. Time and affection, we live in learning lessons. It's a ritual, you're not a typical individual. I'm spitting real shit in every syllable, no fictional. How can it be fake when everything I write's original? Listen close, this part is pivotal, although additional. Every time I get to spit to you, you'll be invincible. You had the physical.
So guys, for the sake of this hair, I mean, see how light it lifted? This is exactly what I was going for. I went ahead and bleached the knots on this frontal. So yeah, I'll probably washing this out in about 10 minutes. I don't want to over bleach the lace. So yeah, let's get it, y'all. So this is the unit after wash. Got a pretty even color all around. I really didn't want it to be really neat. I wanted a messy color look. I didn't want it to be neat, or I would have been, of course, applying it in a neater way. As you see, I did bleach the knots. So yeah, this is what she's looking like. I'm gonna let her dry. I don't know, I may choose to dry her in a little bit. So yeah, until then, I'm gonna let her air dry for a minute, then I'll probably come back and finish blowing her. And then we'll get to the next step, guys. Okay guys, so this is how the unit looks after it's washed and all that good stuff. And I actually did trim it up a little bit while it was wet, as you see. But now we're about to finish the style of this unit. As you can see, I went ahead and put my part in, secured it. Secured my part. I made sure it was directly in the middle of the head. That way, when I do clean up the blunt cut, I want to make sure the blunt cut is perfectly right. You know, I want to make sure it's right in the middle and that they fall at the same point. So first things first, let's start up this flat iron process.
Baby, I want you to come love on me, baby.
God bless you. I want to talk to you today about how a flood is coming. Sometimes on the news, the weather person will announce that we're under a flash flood warning. That means conditions are right for possible flooding. Water could get out of its normal boundaries. It could overflow. And just like that weather person, I'm here to announce to you today, you're under a flash flood warning. There's about to be a flood, but not with water. You're going to see a flood of my goodness, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness.
Poetry, she's like some poetry. She's like some poetry. She's like some poetry. She's like some poetry. She is nothing but poetry. She's like some poetry. She's like some poetry. I want you to come up.
Alright guys, so I am done straightening this unit. So now I am going to go around and give it an even cut. As you can see, the left side is a little longer. So I'm trying to get it as straight as I can, as straight as possible. Then I'm going to try it on and make sure the cut lines up. And then I'll be all done.
I think I need a singer, cause I'm just a poet and y'all know I need a painter, so you could picture this. Love to my black sisters, it's just that you do so much, sometimes it's ridiculous. You got so much baggage and you don't never go on trips and shit. You're like an onion, cause you got so many layers. With your chocolate skin and beautiful hair, you're like an open book. Your words are golden and that's coming from a spokesman. Look, lately I've been hoping for some motion from the postman. Just deliver me a poem, that's my slogan. Alpha wrote the hook.
She is nothing but poetry. She's like some poetry. I want you to come love on me. I want you to love. She's like she is nothing but poetry. She's like some poetry. I want you to come love on me.
Come be my baby right now. Even though you drive me crazy, I'ma say it right. See, I've been thinking about you lately. Why?
Alright guys, this is the finishing look. I just made sure I did my best to keep it straight all around for the blunt cut. But it's definitely best to do a cut like this on an actual head. So yeah, this is how it looks. So this is my wig transformation. I'm going to make sure I throw in that before one more time for y'all to see. The hideous before. Yeah, this is how it looks, guys. I'm gonna zoom in for you. Yes, this is DRAHMA here, in case you were wondering. Easy coloring process. I love the dimension that's in the color in this. It's beautiful. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will holler at you in my next one.
Although additional, every time I get to spit to you, you'll be invincible. You had the physical at the clinic and it was pitiful. I saw your scars and wounds, they were visible. You're biblical. Oh my God.
I'm just saying.